G'day friends, Miloa here. We are doing Shadow Beans today. We gotta go check the mission board here on Runuk to get this started.
Hey there. Always an honor when I can get some time from someone as busy as you. I'm glad we got in touch, 'cause I got a favor to ask.
Straight to business, huh?
You know I'm always up for a social call, when there's time for it. With Hedda Cole on the run again, it's all hands on deck. That means I've got to go where Mandalore wants me. Otherwise, I'd handle this myself. My friend Lane is back on Runuk. Mandalore's got her chasing down all the hidden chain riffraff that stayed behind. You and I both know that getting anything done on that dust ball is a challenge, and Lane doesn't have a lot of resources. But Lane would never ask for help, especially from someone like you. She's about as stubborn as Mandalore. Must run in their family. In fact, she'll probably kill me for asking you to back her up, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, what do you say? How do you feel about cleaning up some of Hedda's garbage?
Of course, Ras. I'll find Lane and see how I can help.
I didn't expect to hear anything less. Thank you. One more thing. Last time I was on Lane's bad side, she put adhesive spray in my jetpack's exhaust fans. Took me weeks to get it out. What I'm saying is, it'd be great if you didn't tell Lane it was me who sent you. Anyway, I appreciate you hearing me out on this. See you around.
Huh? Look who it is. Shouldn't you be off with Shay, planning her next move against the traitor?
She can handle that on her own.
Not arguing with that. I'm just trying to figure out why you're here. Shay stuck me with cleanup duty. Thought you might be above that. You're pretty chummy with my cousin. She tell you what I'm doing?
Shay is your cousin?
Distant cousin. Not that it matters. I don't want people thinking I do things in half measures. Or get special treatment, just because Mandalore and I share blood.
Actually, Ras Ordo sent me to support you. He said that some of Hedda Cole's soldiers stayed behind.
Ras, you shabooir. Yeah, that's the short of it. The showdown between Shay and Hedda got pretty chaotic. When it was over, a lot of the hidden chain dogs ran off after their master. Shay and the Arbiter, mostly the Arbiter, withdrew all of our people from Runuk too. Then, we got word that some of Hedda's soldiers stuck around. They're not big enough for an army, but there's enough that they could clear the way for Hedda to come back. My job is to keep that from happening. But I don't want to just round up some traitors and be done with it. We've been watching them. They're looking for something. I want to find out what it is.
What could they possibly find? The world is a wasteland.
Your guess is as good as mine. Don't know why the traitors picked this rock in the first place. Can't imagine there'd be much left that we haven't blown to bits. But that's what I want you to look into for me. I've got a couple of places I want you to sweep. Look for schematics, data readouts, anything that can tell me why they came here and why they've stayed. I've got to stay back. I'm working on something that I can't get away from. But something tells me that's not going to make much of a difference. Once you've got enough information to start putting the pieces together, let me know.
Who do I want as my companion? Let's see who's... I guess we'll take
Hey,
Sonya.
I can use the rest.
What's the plan?
Destination?
feel better.
Encrypted instructions. Okay. Should feel better. Access primary control terminal. That's a dead end. Gotta go around.
Here.
Acid machine. Hurry up and get those pressure valves working again, damn it. Kerr's waiting on us.
What's the rush, Arla? You've got us tearing up water stations and power conduits left and right. Now you want us to fix them?
Shut up, someone's here. Step forward, whoever you are. Shay's pet. What are you doing back here? Get lost on your way home? Oya Elite! Let's bring Kerr a trophy he'll never forget.
She's feeling better.
Get away from me, Grunt! I won't die by the hand of Shay Vizsla's lapdog.
Enough. I beat you. Time to start answering questions.
Not a chance.
Who were you talking to your friends about? Who is Kerr?
No one you'll ever meet.
You wasted your chance to talk to me. Someone else is going to have to try to get information out of you.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Open mining productivity report. Year 1 output. 500 shipments of calcite, 300 shipments of beryllium. Earnings 272% over expectation. Year 2 output. 40 shipments of calcite, 12 shipments of beryllium. Earnings 63% below expectation. Year 3 output. Data file not found. Open weather and climate readouts. Year 1. Dry, acrid climate. Consistent lack of precipitation negatively affects workers, but contingency plans for these eventualities have been delayed. Year 2. Extreme dust storms, severe electrical anomalies consistently interfere with operations. Year 3. Data not found. Open infrastructure network. Operable water purification depots 2. Operable power stations 1. All other sites are currently offline. Terminal power capacity critical. System shutdown is imminent. Use terminal to repair and reboot offline infrastructure. Return to Lane Vizsla.
Destination?
That was quick. You certainly live up to your lofty reputation. Shay is lucky to count you among her supporters.
She's come through for me just as many times.
Interesting. I wasn't aware that Shay could inspire such loyalty. I've always said that Shay's biggest strength is the people she surrounds herself with. You continue to prove me right. Let's see what you found out there. Looks like the Hidden Chain built their infrastructure on the back of an old mining operation. A really unlucky mining operation. Hedda had everything she could ever need already waiting for her. Water, power generators, digging equipment. And you went and repaired a bunch of it. That'll give us a heck of an easier time. Glad you trusted your instincts on that one. Find anything else interesting? Other than the prisoner I didn't ask you to bring back here?
She had surrendered. I wasn't going to kill her.
Surrender or no, she's an enemy of Mandalore. Mercy may work wherever you're from, but it's not a language we Mandalorians understand. At least now we know who drew the short straw when Hedda asked people to stay behind. Sounds like the stragglers are Clan Harangir.
She said something about them. They sound like real pieces of work.
They're old money, with an even older name. Clan Harangir claims they're descended from Cad Harangir, an old Mandalorian god of destruction. Decades of that kind of notoriety, power, and credits have given them quite the inflated self-image. They consider it an insult if you don't recognize their prestigious history. They consider it a threat if you don't give them the respect they demand. Must be why they switched sides. Shay didn't kiss their boots like the other clan leaders did.
Is that really why they decided to throw in with Cole?
Can't think of any other reason. Shay's never been one to coddle such fragile personalities. It was only a matter of time before some of the more entitled clans went the way of the Hidden Chain. But I still don't understand why Clan Harangir would agree to cleaning up Hedda's mess. They'd think an order like that was below them. No, they must be after something else. Something Hedda might not even know about. There's a particular area they've been circling for a while, full of beryllium deposits. Maybe that's where their prize is. You check there, and I'll keep looking through the data files you brought me, see if there's something I'm missing. By the time you come back, I'll have more of this figured out. Hopefully.
Alright, Ironbeats collect mining data from excavation site. Can't read today. Words are hard, okay?
Have you seen some of Clan Harangir's weapons? Must be nice.
Destination?
Interesting map. Looks like there's no shortcut down. Ah, except if I want to die. Oops. Damn it. Let's get my character oriented the right way.
You know better.
Not exactly sure what we're looking for. If it's gonna be on like a person or a clickable. Nope, nothing in here. Ooh, they lit up. Okay, it means it's stuff that drops from them.
Don't have time for pleasantries. I need you back out there, now.
Are you alright, Lane? What happened?
Like I said, something we don't have a lot of time to discuss. I poured over every bit of data you brought me. Every readout, every message, every schematic. It all comes back to one thing. You know what a Basulik is? A Basilisk droid?
Mandalorian war droids, correct?
Basilisk war droids are like nothing else. We can ride them, form bonds with them. They're like beasts, but better. They can carry mines, cannons, missile launchers, plasma generators. They're dangerously beautiful. All the data files you took from the Haranguer traders paint a very clear picture. Whatever they're doing out there, it has something to do with Basilisk droids. All that digging they've been doing could be the ore under Runuk's surface is useful for building the droids. Could be something else. One of the schematics you brought me showed a clear path through their tunnel systems. I sent some people to scout the tunnels, thought maybe they could find something that would tell us for sure what the Haranguers have been up to. They never came back.
And you can't reach them?
Tried raising them on comms. I get nothing but silence back. I know this place isn't exactly easy to get around, not to mention all the wildlife that's riled up by us being here. But none of that should be a problem, for my people. They're Mandalorians. Someone got to them.
That sounds like it. We need to find them.
You can handle that on your own, right? Even with all the data you brought me, there are still a lot of hiding places out there. I'll stay back and try to pinpoint where the traitors might be holed up. But you can start looking where I last heard from my soldiers. I'll send you the coordinates. And just... if you can't help them, make sure Clan Haranguer pays.
Check the last coordinates. Okie dokie.
Ready for departure.
It's like I thought. Something happened to them. Look around. Maybe the traitors got sloppy when they attacked my people. Dropped something that leads back to their lair.
Feel better.
Search for coordinates found on Clan Haranguer's datapad. Why did it not just let me do taxi again? I don't know if I can make it through there. Yeah, looks like I can. Okay. related to this. Okay, transmitting.
The traders are everywhere. See anything useful? That warehouse they mentioned. There's one in these schematics that fits the description. Gets a lot of foot traffic. I'd put good credits down on that being their base of operations.
Okay, I will fall for my death if I go that way, so I'm gonna have to go around. Possibly there's a way through. Now it wants me to go in here. Here's hoping I can get down here without dying.
Might have to go on without me.
Damn it. I aggroed the ones behind me. Could die over here somewhere.
You'll be all right. Let's go!
I mean, she's just not doing good enough healing.
Your funeral.
Hey. Here, this'll help. Let me give you a hand.
for the triangulation.
Got it. Ah, I think I know where they took them.
Investigate the hidden warehouse.
This is it. All right. I'll keep my mouth shut while you get in there. Say something if things go belly up.
Something?
All prepped.
What are you doing, wretch? Step away from those soldiers. Get out. You're interfering with my work.
I'm not leaving without them.
You aren't leaving at all. Look at what your interference has cost me. My droids are in desperate need of repair, and because of you, I had to abandon some prime machinery. Now I have to look elsewhere, and finding such irreplaceable specimens will be difficult. I hope my people didn't tire you out. You'll need your strength for what I'm sending your way.
That coward can't get away with this. The sick Demogulcus got his hands on Basilisk war droids. A Mandalorian should know how valuable it is to have something like that. But that's not good enough for Kur Harengir. He's found others and brought them here, where no one else can see what he's doing. Even his precious field marshal. He's stripping parts, metal, whatever he can from the weaker droids. He experiments on them, and their suffering means nothing, as long as he can make the others more powerful. He's got some in that other room. They're in bad shape. Unless someone patches them up right now, they won't make it. I know Kur made out like he was sending reinforcements, but if you can get to the Basilisk droids, we'll cover you if Kur tries anything stupid.
I'll fix Basilisk droids, but then we need to get out of here. Do you understand?
Jate! And like I said, we've got your back. I'll let Lane know the situation. You get in there and take care of the Basilisk. Lane, it's Deck. You won't believe what Kur's got in here. Oh shit, here! What is that?
Open the warehouse door.
Clan Harangia must be after something special. No other reason to stick around here.
Have you seen some of Clan Harangia's weapons? Must be nice.
You made it back. We aren't supposed to grieve for a brother or sister who dies a warrior's death. But it's still not easy to see. I should thank you. Their sacrifice meant we could save basilisk droids. They would be honored to know that. Especially after I heard what that Oridush traitor was doing to those droids.
I'm sorry, Lane. I wish I could have done more for your people.
Don't lose sleep over it. Dying in battle is something every Mandalorian expects. And there are so few of those droids left. I'm grateful you saw the value in preserving them. Out of all of Hedda's bootlickers, I can't believe Kur Harangir is the one you ran into.
You know him?
Unfortunately. He does whatever he wants, no matter how dishonorable. And his name and his money pay for everyone to ignore it. No one else could get away with the twisted things he does. No one cares that he's putting an end to something so irreplaceable. No more. Got some sensors I've been tinkering with. The range on them is far enough for what we need. You get these set up, and if anything leaves this planet carrying so much as a whiff of Kur's stench, we'll know where. Whatever else happens here, I'm putting Kur Harangir in the ground.
That concludes today's episode. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.